Hi, welcome to I've Had Worse, and I have no idea what I'm reviewing. I bought a beer because it was 69p. It's the And Union Drinks Company. They're from Bavaria, and this is their Sunday Pale Ale 5.5 330ml can. Normally, I don't like 330ml cans, but 69 pence. I am not arguing with that. And I knew nothing about it. So we were in Oswald Street and we went to Heron Foods. Now, I don't know how far and wide Heron Food stores are. Discount sort of frozen foods, that type of thing, yeah. Didn't think they did alcohol. And as we're walking past the doors, I spied Heineken Silver, or a big pallet of that. So I sort of went in and then sort of had a good look around. And there... 69p. I just can't believe the price. Okay, enough about Heron Foods and Union. So they're a craft beer brewer. They do a range of beers that are labelled Tuesday to Sunday. I don't know what they've got about Monday, but there's no... So, literally every day of the week except Monday. Yeah, so what more can I say? I mean, I really like the simplicity of the can. There's nothing on it, well, apart from, a little bit of blurb, but, Sunday Pale Ale 5.5. Unfiltered, balanced, gently spiced, easy like Sunday morning Pale Ale. Okay, let's get this open. Let's get it into the can. So, we do have a website, and I'll put a link in the description below. And it is brewed under the German sort of purity laws, so there's very little in it other than sort of water, yeast, hops. That is what are we going to call that? Semi-numpty pour?
Wow, it's got a Germanic head, which
Germanic head.
fitting for the...
Okay, I was going to turn that so it's an orange can with the word Sunday written on it. Okay, so we have... Well, for unfiltered beer, hazy, sort of amber. Let's get that board in there.
Yeah.
Amber. Fluffy head. It's dissipating. It's clinging to the glass a bit. Let's give it a sniff. Sort of a very... Oh, there's something interesting going on there. I'm almost getting like a peach aroma. Bready peaches. It's difficult to describe an aroma sometimes. It's slightly sweet, which I think interesting. It has an interesting aroma. It's not offensive, but it's really difficult to describe. If I'm trying hard, perhaps a bit of white pepper, but a really interesting aroma. Okay, I'm just going to dive in. Cheers, everybody. So there's some interesting malts there. So is it? So it's a gentle bitterness. It's not biting. It's not stringent. Fades to a bready finish. A really interesting malt. So it's not...
So is that a third type of pale ale? It's not a citrusy and it's not a fruit cakey.
Oh yeah. So, I really wouldn't call this a typical British pale ale. That malt is interesting. But if I'm honest, this is a beer I would not... So, two types of beer in the world. One you'll have, one you'll order another one. This is I'll have this one. It's not bad, it's not foul, but that flavour is, it's unusual. It's unusual, but it's not doing it for me. It's not drawing me back in. It's not. I mean, it could be because it's typically Bavarian, and therefore I think in my head I've got sort of like a British pale ale, which sort of falls into two groups of a sort of a light, gently malted, gentle bitterness, or towards a sort of citrus. They're not quite an IPA, but they're sort of heading in that direction. Okay, 69p beer. That's all I can. Have you tried anything from the And Union Beer Company, And Union Drinks Company? Have you, been to Heron Foods and had your 69p beer? Wow, this is just. Can I recommend it?
If you've got 69p to spare,
If you
give
have
it a go.
Yeah, if you've got a Heron Foods near you and you can find one for 69p, give it a go. This probably is the cheapest beer I've tried. That's all I'm going to say, because I just, it's not bad, it's not foul.
Just different.
Just different. There you go. Sunday by the And Beer Drinks Company. It's just different. What else can I say? Cheers.